So what should I actually grow? And what's the one answer that most beginning gardeners get wrong? Stop reading from a list. You already know what to plant. Don't waste your time on some manufactured list of what people think you ought to have in your garden. Only plant what you like to eat. Better yet, plant what your family will eat. There's no point in spending any time or any energy on anything that you're not going to eat. And it really is just that simple. And that's what we've been doing all spring. We took and we started tomatoes because we like to eat tomatoes. And I can see roots coming out of the bottom. And you were with me when we started these. You were with me when we pricked them up. Well, I like leggy tomatoes. You know, a week and a half ago, this was just a container of soil. We scattered some seeds on here. Then we opened them up. And I keep turning them, but they keep reaching for the sun. They kind of come up together. And we can do this kind of fast. And another thing that works really good are these kind of smaller solo cups. Point is, you want to plant your tomatoes just as deep as you can get them. Just look at the roots that we got on that. And you've seen my results, and they're coming along just fine. They're not quite as big as some of the stuff you get at the store, but these are free. And then our basil, you were with me when we up-potted these. And we've got roots coming out of the bottom here. These are ready to go in. A bunch of you wrote in, said it was going to be 3 or 4 weeks before we had roots on these basil. I knew it would only be a few days. Check out the progress over the last week. And these are the exact slips that we took off. And these are the plants we took them off of. And they're coming back just fine. They're almost ready to start taking more slips off of. And I'm ready to up-pot these. But you just look at the roots that we've got on these in just a very few days. I told you that entire stem will root. And the nice thing about basil is you don't have to worry about how deep you plant it, since the entire stem does root. And now that we got our temperature right, we like basil because we eat pesto. We like tomatoes for all kinds of things. And the parsley is a wonderful addition. Some people don't like it. I think it's wonderful, so I'm going to put it in my garden. I don't care what the list says. And right here, we've got a couple poles. So let's go ahead and get our first 2 tomatoes in. And I'll show you how I plant tomatoes. And to do that, I'm just going to pull the mulch back till we get down to soil. Then I'm just going to dig a hole big enough for the tomato. Now remember, the entire stem roots, so you can plant this a little deeper. But let's see what this looks like. Just look at the roots that we got on that just by up-potting it. I'm going to put that down in there a ways, and I'm going to backfill in around here. I'm going to bring that up a little bit, snug that down, bring some of this mulch back in around, and we've got our first tomato of the year in. It's just that simple. The little pre-planting, the stuff you want to eat, you're going to be able to have a thriving garden. And then the hardest work you're ever going to do is harvest. Now, with your tomatoes, basil goes along really well. So in between here, so we're going to do a little companion planting, and I'm going to put some basil in right next to that. Basil also, the entire stem roots, so you don't have to worry about how deep you plant that. But last week, we up-potted these, and just look at how many roots that has on it already. That's how fast this goes. Snug that down in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and bury it right up to those first leaves. Actually, I'm going to pinch off the 2 outer leaves. Then we're going to mulch in around it a little bit. Now we've got a tomato and a basil. And I'm going to go ahead and put a parsley in right next to that. So look at the roots we have on that. I'm going to break that up just a little bit. And I'm only going to plant the parsley as deep as it was in the container. So more the question of what I plant is how I plant. So the tomato, you can plant as deep as you want. Same thing with the basil. Your parsley and some of the other plants that come out of a container, you only want to put them in to that container depth. Oh, and I think we got room. We can go ahead and put a Thai basil. Backfill, snug that down. Put a little bit of mulch in around there. And then I'm going to go ahead and plant this fancy cherry tomato right here next to this other pole. And we'll go ahead and trellis that on up. And you see how easy it is to dig in the soil in the deep mulch? I'll go ahead and pinch this leaf off. And I'm going to bury it up here a ways. But we had pricked this one up about 2 weeks ago, and just look at all the roots we have here. Go ahead and put that on in deep. Backfill, snug that in, make sure you don't have any air pockets. Then I'm just going to continue to put that soil back up around there to that first leaf. And then we'll put a little mulch in around, help hold that moisture. And just that fast, our spring planting is underway. And it works the same way whether you've got a raised bed or just containers up by the house. And if you let a few of your favorites go to seed like these carrots, you're going to have carrots coming up everywhere. Check this out. By allowing the mulch to get a little thin in this area, we've got a bunch of amaranth, but we've got tons of carrots that have just come up on their own. And has anybody ever said you can't have enough beets? We got volunteer beets coming up. I think we got a little Swiss chard in here, more amaranth. And the beans this year. But in amongst our beans, we've got some dock. And this is right in the middle of the walkway. Embrace the chaos and grow what you like to eat. And sometimes you just have to plant some lilies and some roses. And even though we like the horseradish, I don't suggest you put that in your garden, even if you love it. Because once it gets established, you'll never get rid of it. Our sweet potatoes, they're not going to go in until Memorial Day. Hope you join me for that. And right here is why we plant sweet potatoes.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
A little trick she taught us. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven at 350 for about an hour, and we'll see what we get. Well, the top two appear to be done. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to let these cool off before we can cut them. There you go, 2 kinds of sweet potato pie. Well, Grandma actually says you're supposed to let these sit and cool, but I can't wait. Serious now. Wow. It needs to sit up a little bit, but this is fantastic. Honey, you better get in here. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. You can do this too. Throw away that list and only plant what you want to eat. Till next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.